What if the biggest decision of your career was never made by a person? Imagine this. You spend hours perfecting your resume for it to be scanned, scored, and possibly rejected in seconds by an algorithm. Now flip the script. Candidates are using AI to write those resumes, while companies deploy AI to filter them out. This is all raising the stakes for companies and candidates alike in the hiring process. Welcome to Between the Lines, Career Management's video series where we take a deep dive into the latest trends in insurance. From ghost job postings to AI-generated candidates, from invisible screening systems to questions of bias and accountability, this episode pulls back the curtain on how hiring really works in the age of the algorithm. We'll hear from experts such as Ekine Akuiyibo, Chief Operating Officer at Socotra, and Madeline Mann, HR leader and founder of Self-Made Millennial. How do you see AI continuing to evolve and shape the workforce, especially in the hiring process?
So, we think about it all the time and at Socotra as a company in general, and we think about ways to make sure that, again, we're using the tools that are available to us to make our customers' journeys easier, onboarding, make their problems easier. And I think one of the funniest things I heard joining Socotra, 8 years ago was a customer in a region that I will not mention said, hey, we hire 300 people and we hand them COBOL books. This is mainframe programming. That's not a good way to keep people interested in working at your company. However, if you advertise that you use the latest tools and technologies, people are already interested because for the most part, people want to enjoy what they do. People want to feel like they're learning. And so using new tools, which, by the way, insurers are starting to do more and more, is a way to attract top talent. People want to work on the latest and greatest technologies and tools, and especially if you can tie that to customer successful outcomes, it makes the world of difference. The way I talk about insurance to people that know about insurance is I talk to them about insurance penetration just in general, and I try to explain to them how much insurance is the underpinning of society in general. And then I start to talk to them about dollars, just what it means to have a ship, with 400 cars being insured, and what happens to that ship. So what happens to you as a consumer if you bought something that's on that ship and it doesn't make it there, but you still get your car eventually? And just understanding that it's so complex, but there are ways to learn about it and how much it underpins just society in general, I think gets people really excited. Well, I didn't know that the US spends, $2.5 trillion on just insurance premiums a year. Like, where does it go? Like, well, you went to a concert. Do you know that it's insured? And so on and so forth. It's like, okay, maybe not as exciting as all the drones that are taking pictures on farms. Those kinds of things get people interested, and you see that they're just common day problems.
Yeah, it's true. And it's the kind of thing that you don't think about day to day, but it does. Insurance really does touch every aspect of our lives. And that does make it such an exciting industry to be a part of. Because in a world where machines are making decisions about people, the real question is no longer who gets hired. It's who or what technology is doing the hiring.